Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? You are God designed, God designed.
Buddies. Buddies, what's the deal? What's going on? What's up with my people? Woo! I'm so happy to be here. I say that every single week. I say that every single time. And I mean it every time I say it. It ain't gonna change. Thank you for joining, Buddies. We about to turn up today. We're gonna have a great episode. And if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know what's happening here today, let me break it down for you. This is the Boerboel Show. This is the place to be. If you love dogs, if you crazy about dogs, I mean crazy like I can't live without a dog, sit down, grab a seat, stay tuned. We finna go in. We're gonna help you. We're gonna give you news, tools, information that you can use to enhance your relationship with your dog. Arm yourself with education and information, not only as a sword, but also as a shield. And that's really why they feel like you know what's really going on, board buddies. If you ever want to know what's really happening, ask questions, right? Because a lot of what's happening, a lot of what we facing is rooted in confusion. That's what I done came up with. Over 20 years in this dog arena space, and all I did was ask a couple questions. I just want to know, how did we get here? Yeah, I just want to know, what's up, family? Is having 2 male dogs okay? Yeah, it's okay. If you was a bigger dog than those other 2 dogs, you come with that real big dog energy. Yeah, you can handle 2 dogs. But if you just a puppy, if you just a beta male, no, don't get you 2 big dogs. Get you a girl and a boy. Maybe you need 2 girls. No, you don't need 2 girls. You just need 1. Let me explain some, board buddies. Let me turn the volume down because I talk loud enough. Hey, listen. We talking stud dog talk, real dog talk. I'm here to break it down, not let you down. We're going to break it down because I asked a lot of questions, and they upset with me for asking questions because I think with logic, because I use my brain. And you don't have the questions, don't get mad at me because you don't have the answers, because I got the questions. And we're going to try to get down to the bottom of it, board buddies. That's all that we doing here. And I have come today to share these truths that I have uncovered with you. So we're going to get to this dog. We're going to start really appraising these dogs for what they're worth. We're going to get into this. We're going to really start scoring dogs. And it's going to be undisputed. Remember, you come here for things that you ain't seen nowhere else on the internet. And that's really what's going on. There's no place like this. It's no place like home. Yeah, if you a real dog fanatic, this is your home. Come here. Come on. We love you. Because we doing real dog life activities over this way. It's real dog life going on. Every day, all day. You don't know. You ain't got to ask what's up. Okay? Yeah, people always want to know what's up. This what's up with me. Dog life. Every day. You ain't got to ask me that no more. So now we got that understood. I've been doing this for 20 years. One breed. With one goal, one purpose, plain and simple. Be seeking out to produce the best dog the world has ever seen. And we really believe that Boerboel is the way. Yeah, I'm serious about it. When you can hear it in my voice, that's what it looked like. This is what it looks like. Dog life, Boerboel dog life. Stop playing with me. Now, I enjoy, oh my goodness, I love this, what I do. Don't get it twisted. I'm excited. I'm excited about this life that I live. And I'm looking for any type of challenges. I'm not ducking no fade. Now, this is where we have arrived, and this is how we got to this situation that we in today, right? And I love it because I challenge it, and we knocking on doors and we knocking them down. And I'm loving the conversations that we having because it's around the same points that I made. Purity don't exist. That's what I found out. By definition, what they do is try to come up with these words to confuse us. You riding past and you see a bunch of dogs gathered together, and you like, what's going on over there? And they like, oh no, we having a dog show. This was the very first dog show. This was how they did the very first dog show. Everybody started getting together and saying, we're gonna write this down, King Charles Spaniels. And we're gonna write down, I want them to have curly hair. See, mine's got that curly hair. That's the right way that the dog is supposed to look. And then what I do is, I say, well, why did you say that? And then they tell me to shut up. Just do what I say. No, you don't, I don't just do what you say. I got a question. Help me understand. Does this make sense? I want to make it make sense to me. Now, if y'all been paying attention to the dog space, there's great conversations being had around purity, around these breed organizations, the AKC, these organizations, these registries. We challenging them, we questioning them, and then because of that, they looking at me for having questions. Why are you having these questions? Well, why do y'all have these policies? Don't be mad at me. Now, I question this, and I'm gonna just go ahead and break it down real quick because we ain't got a whole lot of time to play. They mad at me because I say purity don't exist. When you say on your show, you challenge the man. We talking about NWA County Corsos. Now, we talking about NWA County Corsos right now. I'm just going to give y'all some background and some. Remember, we used to be doing shows together, and then when we got on the show, they would have people that just coming at me. I guess they had a private conversation in the background before we got on the show about what they're going to do, what's going to be the subject. And look, I'm not no science experiment. I ain't nothing to toy around with. I ain't nothing to play with. So you come and look, when I say I'm going to open up the link so we can keep it respectful. Anybody that would like to join us, you're welcome to come on. And we're going to get into this contest. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time with this. Can you hear me okay, board buddies? Board buddies, can you hear this? But yeah, like I said, I'm loving the conversations that we having in the dog space. I think it's a beautiful thing. We're addressing some serious issues that the breeds are facing, and we're able to aid and abet and get our dogs in a better space. Like I said, can y'all hear me more, buddies? But yeah, we pushing the dogs into a better space, and at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Elevating your dog game, doing what's best for the dogs, putting our dogs in a better position than they at the end than when they started. And like I said, you can be mad as all you want. Prove to me no one has done it to this day. Purity does not exist. Purity by definition means that it's not mixed, free from mixing. If all dog breeds will come from mixed dogs, then how could they ever be pure? Then my follow-up question would be, show me how many generations did it take for this dog to arrive at purity? Nobody has these direct answers because it's not a real scientific thing. It's not a science experiment. This is something that they made up. Dogs been with man for 10,000 years, 20,000, maybe 30,000 since the beginning of time. We civilized and domesticated ourselves together. Argue with me. Please dispute these facts. Show me. Stop talking. That's why we coming up with this whole thing, with this contest. And we're going to get into that, board buddies. It's about proof. Show me what your dog can do. Please, show me what your dog can do. Real dog talk. That's my boy. What's up? What's going on, family? What's going on with my bro? Real dog talk. Yeah, come on in, man. You can get with us. We're going to be doing this contest where we're going to be measuring the dog's real abilities. We're going to finally get it done. No more bamboozling us. You can't trick us and change the goalposts. You understand? And I love it. I'm loving these conversations that we is having in these dog on these podcasts. It's funny because real information, we in the information age in the stage. And you can't dispute these facts. You can look it up for yourself. And then you got to come back and humble yourself. Because when you find out the truth, you will see I was never lying to you. All I did was my homework and my research before I came. Doggy, I'm on the podcast. Check me out on YouTube. Log in and drop me a comment. Bet. That's bro, Exotic Boerboel family. That's how we do it. DJ, what's up? Pure quality K9s. Don't get it twisted. We about real dog business. So like I say, we're going to come up with a contest to really measure because we tired of these organizations, these AKCs and ABCs and NKC wannabes, because y'all ain't real dogging that out there. Man, did you see that dog show? Let's talk about that for a second. DJ, did you see the dog show? Did you see the Doberman that they trying to talk about is the best dog of all dogs? The Doberman that they put up there. And I respect the breed. Don't get it twisted. This is nothing against the handler, nothing against the dog. The dog was a beautiful dog. Man, you should have seen. How you missed that, DJ? And it's the dog show. It's the Westminster 150 years anniversary. It's a big deal, man. In the dog space. 150 years, 160 years, man. They just crowned the Doberman again as the best dog. But my whole thing was, it's not against the dog, and it's the whole policies and procedures. It's the infrastructure. It's the system that I got an issue with. It's not the dog. It's the system, okay, that I got an issue with. It's not about dogs. That's the problem. Because if it was about dogs, then everybody could come and we'd choose the best dog. We'd base it off some real merits. But that's where we are coming in because, look, it's 2026. There is no more hiding. You can't hide no more. We coming to see you. You cannot block us. You can stop us. You can't block us. You can block us, but you can't stop us. Knowledge is power. Get you some information. Get your facts straight. This is coming to you straight off the top of my head from experience. 20 years, I lived this. I'm not a podcaster. I lived the dog life. This is a documentation of the journey. The Exotic Boerboel journey and how we are seeking out, and I love the name Pure Quality Canine. We are seeking and achieving and believing in the best dog the world has ever known, existed in the planet. And see, I love it. I love these conversations that we having in the dog space. in the dog arena, I think it's very important, and it's finally to be had, because at the end of the day, we could see what's going on. I'll show you my dogs, right? I could prove to you what I done did. I hear the man on there yesterday, and I'm not upset. Don't get it twisted, because it's not, but this is my thing. And why, see, I love it that they had the young boy on there, David Winrich. He's the whole reason that we have his issue is because I say bring him on. Answer that man's questions. As long as he remain respectful, I don't have a problem. And this is open to whoever. You welcome to come on here, and you don't have to agree, because this is what we are making it about, the dogs. This is about dogs. You say you love dogs, make it about, let's talk about the dogs. Now, you might not like my ideas. Research, let's debate. They don't want to do that. They want to throw tantrums and call names, get disrespectful, do this back and forth banter over the internet. I'm not no internet guy. I'm really out here with these dogs. I'm not no internet guy. But bruh, look at the dog show. Look at the whole atmosphere. I don't see no real dogs in there. I see the dogs in there. They cool. They look good. And they got them beautified. Look like everybody got a fresh out the beauty shop, fresh pressed and curled and colored. Beautiful. And I'm not taking nothing away from them dogs. But that dog is not it's a replica. And now people are starting to understand this whole little dog show thing. And then you got all of this publicity online now publicizing this dog. The problem is that this dog is not merely a replica of what it used to be. Now, what really matters is how long can this dog survive? How long does this dog live? How far can this dog run? That's what we gonna get into with the exotic Boerboel family. We're going to really start appraising these dogs and breaking it down. It's no longer, you cannot hide. No matter what your breed is, we going to be doing it, we bringing it, and we putting it online. We putting it online for everybody to see. Live. Dog running, dog movement. How does he respond to this type of stress? We're going to document the journey. We're going to have real data. Not just, oh yeah, his snout should be this long, his hair, his ears, and all of this stuff that don't even matter. That does not matter. I don't care. Can your dog run? Can your dog perform? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, man, I got a dog that went through there and come through there and just start eating dogs, man. That's what those dogs look like to me. Lunch. It look like lunchtime around there. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. Lunch. Let's get it. Real dog talk. Real dog action. Not just talking. Real dog action. Boerboel action. So let's get into the lesson. Whew, I got a little bit off my chest, but I love it though. That man say, hey, I want to talk to y'all. Yeah. I want to talk to y'all. Let me add this. Yeah. What's priority? And then you see that the way that man glazed right over it, he said, yeah, it doesn't exist, but yeah, and then all these dogs, 150 years, yeah. Come debate me on that. Because I've been seeking and trying to figure these findings out for a long time, since the beginning of time, since I started. It is not real. We've been lied to. It's designed to confuse you. This is one of these manipulative tactics that they use, and we sit up and go back and forth. Oh, it's pure. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's a mutt. Oh, it's cross. Oh, it's this. And they sitting back getting all the money, just laughing like, look at these fools. Look at these fools. We just made this word up. They sitting up going back and forth about it all day long. Now, when they get there, when they get close, this is what we gonna do. They gonna get close eventually. They gonna start figuring out somebody's gonna get close. Then what we gonna do when they get close to the goal line? I've already got my plan. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shift the goalpost. Then we're gonna tell them, your dog's nose is too long. We need it to be a little shorter. We prefer the dogs to have the shorter noses. And then we can look at all of these other breeds and we can try to say, look, this is what people like. Because it's based off of our belief system. See, board buddies? A plus B equals C. It's not A plus A equals C. And B is our belief system. A does not equal C. A plus B. So here's the thing. They come with this idea. That's A. Purity. B is our belief system. We believe in this idea. Oh, if it ain't crawl, if it's a purity, if it ain't, then it's a mutt. And then C is what we believe in is the outcomes of this belief system. So basically what I'm trying to explain to y'all, board buddies, for this real spill truth, is based on our belief system, and they know this. They know this, so they come up with these words to confuse us and bamboozle us. And then we spend time fighting out the details, and it's all made up in the beginning. Don't you understand this, board buddies? This is what I found out. This is what they don't like about me. Because I keep asking questions, and they don't like the truth. They trying to hide the truth. The truth is purity don't exist. It ain't no such thing. All these dogs is dogs. You got families of dogs. You got dog traits and characteristics, and you got dogs that's gonna have certain dogs and whatnot. But this whole idea of purity is made up. It ain't scientific. You cannot determine, oh, a dog arrives at purity after X amount of generations. A doodle is a cross. A doodle or a poodle. Either way. You can't make a doodle pure because it's coming from a poodle mixed with a whatever. That's where you're getting that oodle from. So they might call it a Dober doodle. They might call it a Saint Bernoodle. The oodle is coming from poodle. I made a rhyme. The oodle comes from poodle. The point is, it can't never become pure. It was never pure in the beginning. We are not pure. They made that up. Don't you get it? That keeps us fighting and divided. So we arguing about things that don't even matter. Board buddies, let's get back to the lesson. Let's talk about the dogs. You feel me, family? Let's get it. Real dog talk. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a Boerboel appraisal. It's going to be mutually agreed upon time, mutually agreed upon date between two gentlemen. We're going to have a course that's designed, and we're going to have it posted and publicized. This is the area that we're going to be riding. And we're going to ride it back and forth, and we're going to see who dog quit first. Because what we're trying to do is assess value, real, true value. We're trying to determine what a dog's capabilities are. And there is no winner or loser. We are all winners in this situation. All we are merely trying to do is determine a dog's abilities. We are basing a dog's value off of its ability. That's what this is about. We're not just making it up, okay? So we're going to measure the dog. The dog has got to go to a vet. He got to get health that is healthy enough, certified. We ain't opening ourselves up for no lawsuits. You're going to get your dog checked to make sure that your dog is healthy enough to compete. And we can open this up for any breed too. Presser, Connie Corso, whatever. Get your dog checked out. You need a leash, a collar, a dog, and a bike. That's all you need. And then we're going to ride and see who dog give up first. Your dog go out, it should be able to make it back to the truck or make it back home. If your dog can't make it back home, then it failed. All right, that's what we're trying to determine. We want you to have a dog, not that's looking to run at all times, but it can if called to do so. And we're trying to base this off of real life. You call for a dog to be able to work all day. It's supposed to be a working dog. It should be able to work all day. It's a working dog. Farm dog work, real work all day long. Sun up to sundown. Now, that's why we say run. The dog should be able to move. And we're not trying to take nothing away from a dog that can pull 16,000 pounds. You can't take nothing away from that. But what we're saying is that a real life situation, a scenario that actually does exist? This is why we're not measuring the dog with this whole bunch of protection work. And we're not doing a whole bunch of bite sleep, because we're trying to measure and accumulate data. Now, what this determines, once your dog is able to run and go a certain distance and recover, this allows us to see with our own eyes that your dog have ability to recover. Your dog has ability to run. All of its functions are functioning. His system, respiratory, circulatory, is functioning at a high level. Functioning. Get that through your head. Functioning. Not just appears to function. See? And I love it. I do this for real. And it's finally, we got enough dogs inside the Boerboel family that we could just sharpen up ourselves. We can just go up against each other if that's what we have to do. And then our lines will continue to evolve. And that's what really matters. This is a documentation of the journey. Look, we can't control the curves, all of these ducking, all of these tail tucking that goes on in this dog space. But what we can do is continue to work, continue to do what we do with our dogs. That's what we gonna do. Now, you want to learn? Pay attention. 20 years. We done seen many podcasters come and go. We done seen many fake breeders come and go. This is a lifestyle. You want to win at Boerboel's? I'll show you how. Proof. 20 years. I done seen many of them bite the dust. You know why it's not us? Because we really do this for the dogs. It's really about the dogs. It ain't about me. You don't see me trying to be cute. Yeah. No. This about dogs. Yeah. Dogs. That's what matters around here. We shooting for the best dog. Period. Share this information with you. Yeah. So, Board Buddies, we got a contest. Anybody could join. We're going to be doing this live. It's appraisal. True, real, live appraisal. Real life. Yeah. So, measure your dog. We're going to see how far he can go. Yeah. Go run it. 2.5 miles is the distance. Yeah. We're going to go back and forth until somebody dog give up. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like that. Go get your dog. Show me what you can do. Show me. Because y'all talk big. We out here walking dogs while you talking. Chump. Now, my fault, boy buddies. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. I haven't been. And my fault. Excuse my language. Cur. I meant to say cur. Now, for whoever this real game. Dog talk. We scratching, we not tucking tails. Yeah, not blocking, we not running. We gonna be running our dogs while you talking. Take your dog to the show wherever y'all go and do that. That's fine. We not knocking that. Go ahead, we can do that too. But in terms of the evolution of the exotic Boerboel family in pursuit of the best dog that was ever created on the planet, on the world planet Earth. That's what this is about, board buddies. The ultimate canine companion. Put that in the standard. When they start championing companionship, then a standard will start to mean something around here. This real dog talk. Board buddies, we're gonna run a dog and that's how we're gonna see who dog can do what. No more manipulating the standard. No more hiring the handlers. Paying off the judges. Man, I look at that show. I look at them shows. I see the participant, and I just don't feel like that's going to represent who. That's one of them places that I feel like kamikaze walking in there. Preparing myself. That's where I'm at with it when I go to places like that. Because I'm going to live for something. Right. You're not going to manipulate my mind. That's why I'm here on this show doing a podcast to help you, to arm you with information. Knowledge is power. Don't get mad at me for bringing the facts. Board buddies, I gotta get my exercise. I haven't did my exercise for today, so I'm a little bit excited. But I've been getting ready, and like I told you, I'm not going to miss. Nothing is going to stop me from doing this show. So I'm here today, just like I promised, man of my word. And I'm going to give you all these final thoughts before I go. Well, first of all, do y'all have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Let's see what Instagram talking about. Anyone have any questions? If not, this is a contest, a real life appraisal. We are going to be doing this, and it's not about showing off our dogs. It's not about championing our dogs. It's the best. We're seeking out the best dogs performance. That's what matters. We're just trying to get a real quantification on it. Okay. So, board buddies, forgive me for being excited. Is this how I get? But hey, listen, don't leave me alone. Don't mess with me. And we can really continue to keep this cool. But I'm cool with, playing the fool. Yeah, for real. Like, let's get to it and let's really see what's going on. Get on the bike, run your dog. Let's see how far it can go until it gives up. What's so hard about that? Well, Bizarre Boerboel family, people want to know, how do our dogs arrive and look in the way that they is? A big part of a dog, the way that it appears, just like with you, is your health. You're stressed less. It makes you feel good and you look better. So my dog's going to look better because they're stressed less than an average dog sitting up in the crate all day. We take our dog, we go out to play. I love my dogs for real. We go out there, my friends. We go out together in the snow. It don't matter what the weather it is, rain or snow. You see me, you catch me outside with my dog. You know what's going on with me. It's not no mystery. Go get your dog and let's meet up online. That's what this is about, show and prove. Exotic Boerboel family. We been doing this. This is nothing but fun for us. This is nothing but fun. We do this for fun. We're going to get on our bike and ride it. A measured course, covered distance. That's going to be published for the world to see. And then we're going to do this at agreed upon date and time, together, live, online, for everybody to see. Documenting, real documentation. Not because somebody paid off and slid a couple dollars. I'll show you how much them judges know. I done already proved it to you when we sent the black dog up to the AKC. Don't be mad at me, because y'all took the money. Y'all took the man's money. We took advantage of y'all system. That ain't cheating. That's playing by the rules. Board buddies, we got a contest coming up. We're going to do it at agreed upon date and time. We're going to run the dogs, recover distance, and it's going to be fun. And it's going to be something that you should be doing with your dog too. And then we're going to show you how easy that it is to do. Plain and simple. I appreciate y'all spending time with me. I really do. Because you didn't have to be here. And it's always a blessing that we have this time. And let's make the most of it. Because guess what? We're not getting no time back. So I hope that this was a valuable episode that you found, if nothing else, entertaining. I hope you smiled or laughed. And if not, learn something. Right? We're going to be running dogs, y'all. This is what we do. We're going to be running dogs. We're going to be running dogs from now on. And if you ain't running dogs, then this ain't the channel. This is like, if you don't exercise your dog, if you don't have a purpose for having a dog, and all you're trying to do is profit off the dog, and all you're trying to do, you ain't nothing but an exploiter. My grandmama laughed at that. I'm serious. You ain't nothing but an exploiter. I don't even know why we mentioned that. But, board buddies, I think I said enough. Okay? You get the picture. We're going to have a contest. We're going to be running dogs till they can't run. And we're trying to not punish the dog, but we would like to determine how much can the dog do. We want to measure it. What can the dog do? if called to do so, if you want to make the dog run. Yeah, so we're going to start this movement, and your dog is going to look better. It's going to be improved behavior because it's going to be so tired that they don't do nothing but lay there. You're going to have a dog that's going to have way more respect for you because he's looking at like, wow, dad can really run. He's going to have great respect for you. What might be missing in your relationship, mom or dad. I didn't mean to limit this because this ain't only for the bros type of show. Okay, it's not only for the bros. Mom, your dog gonna have a great level of respect for you if you're getting out there exercising the dog, making it run. He's gonna be looking at you like, wow, mom, you got some great wheels. Mom is worthy of respect. Mom is worthy of leadership. That's all we're trying to do. Help you enhance your relationship. Mom is worthy. And then we're going to measure. We're going to make sure that all of these systems are working or operating in at least a capacity that allows your dog to perform. That's all. And it's so crazy that something simple as this, everybody is against it. Like a lot of these breeds is against it. Because y'all ain't doing nothing with your dogs. Put up or shut up. You heard my grandmama say it. Put up or shut up. Yeah, huh? I'm gone, y'all. I'll see y'all soon. I hope y'all understood where this whole message was all about. It's about building up the community, not breaking it. Rooted in confusion. We tried to eliminate the confusion while we go at this system. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Peace. Anybody got any questions before I go? 100s, doggy. All 100s. This is how we do around here. I hope you enjoyed the show. See you next week. I appreciate everyone that came and spent time. We're not getting time back. None of this time that we spent today is not coming back. Make the most of your time. Someone don't value your time. Get away from them, y'all. Appreciate y'all, boy buddies. I'm out.
No rush, go and move dumb. Back and forth, push and shove. Make your peace and love turn to peace and gloves. Now you got a deal run up. No rush, go and move dumb. Back and forth, push and shove. Make your peace and love turn to peace and now you got a deal run up. Old gang, old man, old school, young jam.